Hello everyone! Welcome back to another one of John's never-ending list of random things to do. For today's video, I will be working on a 2019 Honda Civic Hatchback Sport. I will be showing you how to remove and reinstall the front seat. Since the procedure is the same on both sides, I will focus mainly on the passenger side. To begin, you want to push the seat all the way back. Now the two bolts are revealed. In order to remove these bolts, you'll need to use a T50 Torx bit. Now go ahead and remove the two bolts completely. Now with these two bolts removed, slide the seat all the way to the front. Move into the back side of the seat. There's a Torx bolt inside this rail here, and one over here. Now proceed to break the bolts loose and remove them completely. Going back to the front side of the seat, you want to slide the seat all the way back. Now lift the front portion of the seat. You will find some wires that will have to be disconnected from the seat. I will be starting on the left side first, since this is the hardest to remove. What you have to do is grip the bottom portion as tight as possible. Using your free hand, pinch the black piece and pull. It should just come right out. Here's a quick look at this mechanism. So I plugged this back in just to show you guys how to remove it one more time. Now that the hardest clip is removed, it's time to remove the easier ones. All you have to do is press in the pin and pull them out. Once again, press down the pin and pull it out. Now all the wires have been disconnected, but this cable is still being held in place by this zip tie. Since there is no access to unclip the zip tie from the panel, we'll just have to undo the zip tie. So here I have a general zip tie. This locking pin here makes sure the zip tie doesn't go back. So sliding the other end through here, it should not slide back. Now using a flathead screwdriver, wedge it between the locking pin and the ridges. Then apply a little downward force, and you should be able to undo the zip tie. Alright, now it's time to apply this concept here. Now you want to be really patient with this, and you don't want to just jam it in there. Slide the small flathead screwdriver between the locking pin and the ridges, then undo the zip tie. The last piece to remove is the headrest. To remove it completely, press this trigger, then push it up completely, and it's ready to be removed. Now you want to pull this lever. Using one hand to support the back side of the seat, and one hand to support the front side of the seat, remove the seat completely. Now for the reinstallation. It's easier to reinsert the seat sideways, with the top end going in first. Now with the seat in its proper location, lift up the front side to reconnect these wires. I will be placing the wire through the zip tie first. Now you have to be patient while trying to reinsert this zip tie. Since it's already short, it'll take a few attempts before you can redo the zip tie. Now with the wires zip tied to the bottom of the seat, it's time to redo these connections. For this yellow connection here, press firmly and it should lock in place. For this next connection, press firmly and it should clip in place, as well as this one here. Now all of the electrical connections have been made, so it's finally time to bolt the seat back down. Initially, we will only hand tighten these two front bolts. We'll get back to these after we reinstall the rear bolts. Now you'll want to slide the front seat all the way to the front. On the back side of the seat, reinstall this bolt by hand first. Go ahead and reinstall the last bolt by hand as well. Now the two bolts on the back side of the seat can be torqued down to 32 foot-pounds. Now slide the seat all the way back. Then torque these two bolts down to 32 foot-pounds. Last of all, reinsert the headrest. And that's all there is to it, to removing and reinstalling the front seats. I hope some of you found this video helpful. If you did and you liked it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet, maybe even consider subscribing. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys for the next random project.